You're listening to Elder Myths and Shadows, where forgotten tales breathe again. You wake up, but you cannot move. Your eyes are open. You can see your room, the door, the window, the faint outline of furniture against the dark. You try to lift your hand. Nothing. You try to call out. Your voice is gone. Then you feel it. Weight, pressure on your chest, as if someone is sitting on you, watching you, breathing slowly. And in the corner of the room, she is there, an old woman, thin, bent, shadowed, her eyes fixed on yours. They call her the Night Hag. The word nightmare did not originally mean a bad dream. It meant something far more literal. The word comes from Old English, mare. A mare was not a horse. It was a spirit, a being believed to visit sleepers at night. Texts from the 13th century describe it clearly. The mare would sit on the chest, steal the breath, crush the lungs, leave the victim unable to scream. The experience was so common, it shaped language itself. Nightmare, the night visitor. This was not metaphor. It was explanation. People truly believed something was in the room with them. In Norse folklore, the being was known as the Mara. She was described as a malicious female spirit, thin, pale, with long dark hair hanging over her face. She did not need doors. She slipped through keyholes, through cracks in walls, through the smallest openings. Once inside, she would sit on the sleeper's chest, pressing, watching, sometimes whispering. Some accounts say livestock would be found exhausted in the morning, their manes tangled, as if something had ridden them through the night. In Icelandic sagas, victims described waking to find a shadow crouched over them, unable to move, unable to breathe, completely aware. In parts of England and Scotland, the phenomenon was called Old Hag Syndrome. The description remained eerily consistent. An elderly woman, wrinkled skin, long fingers, hovering or sitting on the chest. In Newfoundland folklore, families pass down warnings. If you sleep on your back, the hag will come. To prevent her, people placed Bibles under pillows or scattered grains of rice on the floor. Because spirits, they believed, were compelled to count each grain before they could attack. Others slept with knives under their beds, or turned their shoes upside down. Anything to stop her. Because once she arrived, you were trapped. What makes the night hag truly unsettling is that she appears everywhere. Japan calls it kanashibari, a binding spirit that freezes the body. In parts of China, it is called ghost pressing. In Brazil, the pisadeira is described as a crone with long fingernails who stands on the chest of those who sleep on full stomachs. Different cultures, different names, same experience. Paralysis, pressure, presence. Across continents and centuries, humans report the same thing. Victims describe 3 stages. First, awakening. You regain consciousness. You know you are in your room. Second, paralysis. Your body refuses to respond. Your chest feels heavy. Breathing becomes shallow. Third, intrusion. You sense something there. A figure in the doorway. A shadow in the corner. A face inches from your own. Some hear footsteps. Some hear whispers. Some feel the bed dip as if someone has climbed onto it. The most terrifying part? You are certain you are awake. Because you are. Modern medicine has a name for this phenomenon. Sleep paralysis. It occurs when the brain wakes before the body. During REM sleep, your muscles are temporarily disabled to prevent you from acting out dreams. Sometimes, your mind wakes up, but your body does not. And the dream imagery does not fully shut off. So the brain does what it does best. It fills in the gaps. Your fear activates the amygdala. Your senses distort. Shadows become figures. Silence becomes breathing. The pressure on your chest? Your body is still in REM. Your breathing is shallow. Your muscles unresponsive. Science explains the mechanics, but explanation does not erase the terror. Because when it happens, it does not feel like biology. It feels like something is in the room. Researchers have noticed something fascinating. The human brain, under threat perception, often generates a humanoid form. But why so often an old woman? In European folklore, elderly women were frequently associated with witchcraft, isolation, night rituals. The brain draws from cultural fears. It creates a figure that matches what you have been taught to dread. In medieval Europe, that was the hag. In Japan, it was a binding spirit. In modern times, some report shadow people, or tall, featureless figures. The entity evolves, but the pattern remains. Hey there! If you are enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. It's a small click for you, but means the world to me. Also, leave a comment of what topic you'd like to see next. Thank you. Now back to the video. Here is what makes the Night Hag legend endure. Even today, with full scientific understanding, millions of people experience it. Some only once, others repeatedly. Many are too afraid to speak about it because the details are so specific. The room, the paralysis, the presence, the watching, the weight on the chest, and the overwhelming certainty that something intelligent is there, looking at you, waiting. Tonight, when you fall asleep, your body will enter REM. Your muscles will switch off. Your dreams will begin. Most nights, your mind and body will wake together. But sometimes, they do not. And if you wake and cannot move and feel pressure on your chest, do not panic. Do not struggle. Close your eyes, slow your breathing, and wait. Because whether you believe in folklore or neuroscience, the experience is real. And somewhere, in the dark corners of human history, she is still there, the Night Hag, watching. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. Comment what topic you'd like to see next. Another whisper awaits, if you dare.